Hi, welcome in. If you are here, you're stepping into your highest timeline, and I'm here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap in, get a channeled message from Spirit. We will then pull some cards. We'll go wherever the energy takes us. And if at any moment this message resonates with you, please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment so that you not only claim the energy for yourself, but you give energy back to the collective. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping in now, Spirit, to the energy of the collective. Bring forth messages for their highest and greatest good. Remove me, make me a clear channel for your word. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay. I'm getting that you're like running, you're catching butterflies. Like, I'm getting like a 11 or 12-year-old girl, like, running around with a net, a butterfly net, and catching butterflies. And I'm getting that they're like putting them in this container to look at the butterflies. Like the kids are doing it. There's a bunch of kids doing it. And they're like looking at the butterflies in this container. And an adult comes along and says, that's not very nice. The kid wants to keep the butterflies like in their container and bring it back to their house and try to keep them alive with like putting some water or whatever in the container. But the adult's like, no, like that butterfly is living its life. We're not going to trap that butterfly. And the kid is disappointed and sad because she was really trying to like have fun and love the butterfly and honor the butterfly, and she is trying to reconcile her own feelings because what she wants is to keep the butterfly, but the butterfly shouldn't be trapped and shouldn't be kept and is nobody's possession. What I'm really getting is this is a message of when we do things innocently with good intention, and then other people judge us like, that's mean, you shouldn't do that. But our intention was like, we were just loving life and having fun and doing something, like we thought we were loving the butterfly by chasing and collecting it, and it felt fun to us. And how can something so joyous and innocent and lovely be also represent something so, it's kind of mean, right? It's kind of sad. But what I'm really getting from the message is this sense of thinking that you were trying to do your best, thinking that you were loving something, thinking that you were had the best intention, and other people are like, that's wrong. You're a piece of shit for putting a butterfly in a cage and wanting to keep it. And then you're just like, oh God, that does sound awful, but that's not what I meant. Like, it came from such a pure, loving part of me. So I'm getting like where people judge you and your intentions, but that wasn't it at all. Like, those weren't your intentions at all. And then like maybe you even start questioning yourself, and not trusting yourself and your judgment and your carefree nature and what you want to do and what lights you up, because other people have shown you before like that's stupid or that's not right or that's wrong. Woo, this is a big message on like you living your life the way that you just feels good to you has been judged, has been told that you're wrong, has been told that, like, that's selfish. That's selfish. That's a big one. I just got that from Spirit. You living your life and honoring yourself and doing the things that bring you joy have been judged as that is selfish. So you have learned to abandon the parts of yourself that want to go out and catch butterflies, that want to go out and love this world and see the beauty in this world because of other people's judgments of you. You've started to judge yourself. Wow. Yeah, and we do that, don't we? Let's pull some cards. So how do we bring, I'm really getting the message from Spirit, like how do we bring the part of ourselves that is well-intentioned and innocent and fun back online without doubting whether or not we're right, without so much judgment of ourselves, and without worrying about what other people might think if we do these things, right? And this could just be like, oh, I'm not gonna pack my kid his lunch. I'm just gonna let him eat at school lunch, because I feel like spending my time in another way. Like I feel like spending time in the morning, being with my child instead of trying to hurry to pack his lunch or something. But then like, oh, there's other people at school that are like, oh, you let your kid eat the school lunch? Like, and so how much are we doing out of judgment rather than out of what works for us? All right, let's see. What more for this collective spirit? What more for this collective spirit? Why this message? What do they need to know? I hope y'all are doing great. I hope you are like starting to incorporate your childlike self back, and that you're not feeling like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. I get like a lot of insecurity feelings here when you're thinking about stepping out and being yourself and just being playful and innocent and doing what you love. Like I'm getting like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Let's just see if I can get a couple more cards here. Okay, got more than a couple here. Okay, so the first card that came out of the deck is the Ace of Swords. And I love this card in this deck. This is your truth. And what I'm getting is this is new truth coming in, new clarity coming in. So what I'm really getting as it pertains to the message is like you hid your little light and your little truth so deep in your psyche, like you abandoned yourself. So like you were the kid that was out chasing butterflies, but every time you did something that was judged harshly, you tucked that light deeper and deeper in, and you built up all of this scaffolding and all of these walls and all of this, what I should be, what I should do, what's right, what's acceptable, okay? And what I'm getting is this clarity is starting to come through, and you're starting to remember that innocent, bright light that you were, that was free to be and wasn't judged, and you like her, and you're making space. It's like you've dug out all the rubble of these external judgments and constructions, social constructions, and you're trying to like bring her back online, him or her back online, this little girl, this little boy, this true sense of yourself that didn't worry about other people's judgments. It's like it's your truth that's coming through. And I'm getting that this with the world, I get a closing out of cycles. And really what I'm getting with this card is that we, as a collective, are all closing out cycles and questioning, wait, was I so wrong for wanting this? Am I so wrong for not wanting whatever society says I should do? Was I so wrong for wanting to be a kid chasing butterflies? Was I so wrong? Like, okay, like I get that there may be ways to do things, but I shouldn't have been made to feel like I was dumb or stupid or that that wasn't right. There was so much right about that. There's so much right about me. There's so much light in my truth that I've had to hide. So I'm getting like a lot of us are closing out these cycles where we hid our true self based on what society says. And I get the Hanged Man, which is pause or delay, but it's also seeing things from another perspective. And what I get here is you took a moment, like either to help you close out this cycle or in closing out this cycle, you took a moment to just like do the questioning of, okay, let me think about all the things I feel guilty about. Let me think about all the things that I've been told that I like, that there's something wrong about that. Maybe it's a work schedule. Maybe it's taking time for yourself. Maybe it's doing things you love. Maybe it's creating art. Maybe it's whatever it is. And things that for some reason, as you've grown up, like you've had to fit in a box rather than do all those things that you wanted to do or be all those things that you wanted to be. And you're really like, took the moment to be like, no, I want to be all those things still. And there's nothing wrong with them. And who the hell made me feel like there's something so wrong with them that I completely abandoned myself and became what society wanted me to be? It's like we've all been in a fucking cult, which is called Earth School. And we're closing out that cycle. We're realizing how imprisoned we are to the matrix, and that cycle is closing. And it's closing because we are going inside and taking the time to see things from a new perspective, actually pausing and saying, wait, this doesn't work for me. Why was I told this was right? This isn't right for me. And I'm starting to see that like the truth of who you are is coming back online, and now you can't deny it. Now you're like, this is what's right for me. All of this other stuff was just, that's not who I want to be. And I don't even get that you're judging it. You're just stopping judging yourself for wanting what you want. And I get now that you have this clarity, you are running towards your truth. This is the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest knight in the deck. He's impulsive. It's like he's learned something. He has this new truth. His light is finally shining. And now he's like, oh my gosh, he's running fast away from the matrix, away from all of that bullshit that he decided to learn about himself because somebody told him that he was wrong at some point, that he needed to conform at some point. I see him running away from that. And I am getting that with that, you're realizing how much value you inherently have. Oh my gosh, I was just a little girl, a little boy catching butterflies, doing something that I thought was beautiful, that I thought was honoring this being. And I thought it was so cool to be here on earth and to just enjoy myself and be myself. And people over and over again told me why I was wrong. Not why my action was wrong, not how I could do something another way, not how I could honor myself while still honoring the butterfly. No, they just said, you're wrong. And if you don't shape up, if you don't shape up, you are not going to make it in this world. And that was enough for me to not see my true value. But I get, as this clarity comes online of this, oh, no, I was beautiful. That was my truth. Nothing was wrong with her. That you're seeing your value and you're seeing like how beautiful just you as a young person was. And what a gift it is to give to the world, to live in that place of awe and wonder and appreciation and gratitude for the world around us. To believe that everything is so beautiful. And so this is going to be your gift to the world, will be being able to, it's not like you're bucking against the system. It's that you're just realizing that there was never anything wrong with you, and you want to receive what the world has to offer, just like catching those butterflies. You are like, I am going to receive what the world has to offer, and nobody's going to tell me that that's wrong, that I don't deserve it, that I need to earn it. I'm here and I'm creating with the universe. I'm co-creating with the world. And whatever that was that shut that down in me and forced me to do other things, I am running away from that. Okay? And I'm getting that this is leading to your 10 of Cups. So what I get is at some point you stopped and you were like, this is a sham. All of this does not work for me. I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. I have tried to do the Matrix way. I have tried to do the 3D way. I have tried to work hard, burn the candle at both ends, have the perfect life, have the perfect family, have the perfect whatever, career. And I'm still not fulfilled. So what I'm getting is you pausing, going inward, going away from what anybody told you should be, and instead honoring exactly who you are. This is what's creating the life that is built upon your truth. And yes, you need to end the cycle, the version of you that was indoctrinated by 3D Earth. But you're going towards 5D, which is super fulfilling, happy family, happily ever after, feeling like you belong. Feeling like, yes, nobody here judges me. Nobody here judges me. Everybody honors me. I honor those in this circle. Everyone has value, and nobody's going to be told they're wrong for wanting to be themselves. Anything more for this collective spirit? Any final advice? Final advice here. Okay, so for final advice, we get justice. So this is your justice. This is you balancing out the scales. You have been discontent for a long time. And it started when your light was dimmed by this world. You came out a bright light. You were like, cool, Earth School. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be great, you know? And you were experiencing your world in a really joyous, wonderful way. And then people started to dim your light. The world started to dim your light. And no matter how hard you played the game, you didn't get ahead. So your prayers have been answered by Spirit, because you were praying and you were saying, how do I reconcile this life with the one that I want, where I feel valued and loved and like I can belong and just be. And Spirit has given you some clarity, has cleared away some of this rubble to say, you're still in there and you need to start loving you. Okay? You need to start not judging you. You need to start living like the person you are and honoring yourself and not worrying about what anybody else thinks. Run fast towards that unapologetically, right? That's your truth. And now that you know that truth, you can have your justice, because you get to live it out. You get to live out your truth. You get to just be whoever you want to be without worrying about what other people think. And I get that this union that you're creating, this is 2 of Cups. So 2 of Cups can be a decision. You can you can choose. You always choose you. And I'm really getting that this is you becoming in union with yourself, or your inner child. Who are you? Who were you? What were the things that were so innocent and good about you that somebody told you wasn't good enough, wasn't valuable, was wrong? And I'm getting the more you can nurture the parts of yourself that were ever told they were wrong, and, just say, oh, honey, you were not wrong. That's amazing. Let's go do that right now. Yes. Like, keep loving her or him, and it will lead to your 10 of Cups, and it will lead to your Justice. It will lead to a life. It will close out whatever this is where we were living in the 3D where people judged us. And you will start seeing that you can receive this world in a way where it receives you. It honors you. It receives you exactly as you are. And your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after, where you belong, where nobody judges you, that exists. And it starts with you honoring and loving on you, every part of you. That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of that resonated or you just want to claim it, make sure to like, subscribe, but comment down below so that you can add that energy back to the collective. Until next message.